What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. This is racist killer realized cops found her disturbing secret. Fuck that bitch. I already don't like her. Sorry. I already don't like her. She's racist. I don't care who she's racist towards. Fuck her. Let's just get right into it.
How often have you talked about killing someone?
Oh, Lord.
No, seriously.
Literally.
This is 30-year-old Victoria Worth
Dirty bitch. Stop.
being questioned about her husband's death. Months earlier, she had begun.
So she's just the epitome of evil. She hates the blacks. She probably wants the Mexicans to be deported. She probably hates the faggots. And she probably and she clearly don't like her husband. He's probably white. So bitch, who do you like? Who do you care for? Cuz you're killing the white man, but you don't like the blacks and you don't like the Mexicans, but you killing the white man. And don't you say, "Oh, he beat me. He beat me." I'm sorry. Let's just get into it.
planning her husband Shane's
Wait, how would you do it? I rather it look like suicide. See, it's the only way. We have to get rid of that. Who the fuck is Devil Daddy? Y'all need to be looking into Devil Daddy 13.
murder, determined to make it look like that was.
She's a dumb bitch. If you were planning to do a suicide, it's not a suicide. If you were planning to do a murder, why the fuck would you text the person you're gonna do it with, dumb idiot? This is 2020. Like, this is the 2000s, dummy. Y'all people are dumb as fuck. Like,
Until
bro.
Shane's final words turned the investigation upside down.
Shane, can you
Oh,
hear
he's
me?
alive. You going to jail. You going to jail. You going under the jail. You dumb bitch. You are a dumb bitch. If you're gonna kill someone, make sure there's dead. And then the dumb bitch is trying to talk about make it seem like a suicide. You're dumb as fuck, and you failed miserably. He's talking multiple sentences.
Down.
Shane, can you hear me?
I didn't do it.
Okay, everything will be all right.
Victoria believed she had orchestrated the perfect murder, securing her husband's house, car, and fortune. But eventually, her arrogance would not only seal her fate, but also bring down the people around.
And you know what, Karma? I know I'm done positive, but I just have to say Karma. Because you're a racist fuck. I'm sure that man's a racist fuck. I'm sure that nigga in that fucking chair, that white cracker. Let me stop. I'm done. Let's just,
Her.
I'm sure he's racist too. I'm sure
And it
everyone in that
actually
house.
requires something. There's a lot of things that could be done to make it look like it's.
This is the time to tell the truth.
I am. This wasn't planned. This wasn't supposed to happen.
I'm done talking. I'm sorry. But when someone says racist, I am mad. I just don't have patience for you automatically, and I will clown
At
you.
around 2:30 a.m. on
do the
September
kiki joke,
26th,
sorry.
police in
It was funny.
Minersville, Utah received a call from a resident who reported hearing a gunshot inside his garage. Corporal Cox quickly rushed to the scene, unaware that he was stepping into a carefully staged murder.
Hello?
Dirty fucking house. What is with you freaking killers with this dirty, disgusting hoarder ass house? There was another freaking killer that I reacted to, the crackhead bitch who killed an old man, and her house was a hoarder ass house too. These what is with this? What is this?
Oh. Beaver 6, go ahead and send medical in. We're in the garage. All right, man, I got some help coming for you. Got one maybe through and through braid.
Okay.
Through the chest, so we're gonna have to expedite some things here.
One through and through in the chest.
This is Shane Davis. He's still alive, but drifting in and out of consciousness. But before EMS could get him to the hospital, Shane managed to mumble something, a crucial detail that would become the first major clue in uncovering everything.
Looks like he's walked out to here.
He knew what she was up to. Maybe he played dead and see that she was trying to cover something up to make it seem like a suicide. But he knew this is how this bitch was gonna move. He knew.
Just keep talking to us, Shane. You'll be good.
Shane, my name's Christine. I'm with the ambulance. If things go quiet, just keep going.
We're just gonna roll you back, Shane, okay?
Okay. He said he did not do it to himself. Okay.
With Shane insisting he didn't shoot himself, detectives began to consider that this was not a self-inflicted act,
Did he get
but
shot in the
attempted
head or something?
murder. The officer counted 6 people in the house. While they were still seen as witnesses, their strange behavior and absence of a gun would soon raise suspicion.
There's about 6
Right.
people in the
You're
house.
bro. If he killed himself, how the fuck did the gun leave its side, dummy? He didn't even stage it right. An idiot.
You guys know Shane to own a pistol?
He does own a pistol.
Okay.
It's in my room with him. I'm married to him.
I don't see one out here anywhere, so I'm wondering where it's at. Nobody's seen a gun or anything like that. He's got a gunshot wound to his chest.
As Shane fights for his life on the way to the hospital, detectives
Who shoots themselves in the fucking chest to kill themselves? Think about it. When you're trying to die, you're trying to say adios to this world. Why would you go for the chest? Bitch, it's headshots. It's mouth shots. It's faux headshots. That's it. And the faux headshots is very odd in itself. It's this. Why would you shoot yourself in the chest?
turn their attention to his wife, Victoria Worth. What officers don't realize is that Victoria's mind is fixed on a dark thought. If Shane dies, she would inherit his house, car, and fortune. With this twisted fantasy in mind, Victoria would go on to unwittingly reveal just how much she despised Shane.
Is he gonna be okay?
I'll tell you later. That's
Bro,
all
I
I
don't
can
like
say.
her.
Was Shane arguing with anybody tonight?
Just a little bit with me over a stupid comment.
Yeah.
He's been drinking nonstop. He was driving. I told him to come home. He needed to stop his. That is a fight that has come out quite a bit between the two of us, is drunk driving because of his ticket last time, which scares me. I have a 2-year-old daughter in the home, and the only comment I
Bad
made
for that child.
that if he entered the home, that I
That child's gonna grow up to be very fucked up. Because if he's the father, oh, my racist ass mommy killed my daddy or shot my dad.
would protect at any cost
That poor
necessary for
child.
my daughter's sake.
Sure.
Victoria claims that she and Shane got into a heated argument earlier that day. She also brings up his bad habit of drinking and driving, almost as if to shift blame, although no one has accused her of anything yet. But with 5 other friends still in the house, 5 more potential suspects entered the picture. But this is when Victoria starts throwing out even more bizarre theories, further deepening the officer's suspicion that this wasn't a self-inflicted death at all.
Guys, any reason
He
for
said it
anybody
wasn't.
to
The
cause
victim.
Shane any harm? Anybody that may be involved with this that we might want to look at?
I don't know. He's got his fair share of enemies. Some people have issues with him because him
He
getting
has his
physical with
fair
me a
share. of
while back.
enemies. I don't fucking like her. I really don't.
Back in the past, he had left. He was drunk. I told him bring his ass home because last time he went out drunk driving, he ended up in jail.
So, guys, did anybody see Shane with a gun? Did he make any comments about harming himself?
I don't know. He's been drinking, and when he gets drunk, he
Shut up! We get it. He was drunk. I think she's trying to make it seem like he was drunk and just sloppy and he accidentally shot himself or something. Something like that because she see that the motherfucker alive. I don't fucking like her. Shut up. We get it.
gets kind of dumb. When he gets to drinking, he doesn't always make the smartest decisions. He has been going through a lot lately.
Did anybody see Shane with the gun? Brandon, you discovered him?
I discovered him originally.
Notice how Victoria stays glued to her phone while answering the police, almost as if she's reading from a script. With each claim, she further damages Shane's reputation, portraying him as an abusive husband with many enemies. Corporal Cox is struck by the housemates' matching lack of reaction, completely unfazed by their friend being shot in the chest. But as
That's
the
what I'm
officers
saying.
start
It's like, and I'm like, how y'all not know what's going on? Y'all not asking no questions, how it happened. Them niggas have something to do with the shit. And y'all are terrible fucking killers. Y'all just dumb. Are they on something?
analyzing the crime scene, they uncover a clue that turns the residents from witnesses into prime suspects.
There's blood all the way around to the corner. Yeah, look at this. Here, Here, he's come out to this point. Or tried to enter to this point. I don't see anything past here, okay?
Because think about it, if your friend or if something happened where someone got shot, I mean, you're in their home. This is his house. That's her husband. You're in their home. And I doubt that she just have all these male friends like that. That's chance those are supposed to be his homies. You ain't concerned about your homie being popped in the chest? How the fuck did that happen? Why would he kill himself for like this? What is going on? Where's the questions? Where's the compressions? Where's the ambulance? And y'all not doing nothing. Just sitting there looking fucking stupid.
What do they have to say? Anything? Did you talk to him?
Yeah, I talked to his wife. She says it was just him and her arguing. That he's been
This is why I keep the same people around me. This is why you keep the same people around you. Because when you're in crisis, you should have, like, if my homies was over there and then here come my fucking wife talking about some, oh, she killed herself and she's a drunk or this and that, my homie's gonna know, first off, my bitch don't drink. My homegirl don't drink. So no, she was not sloppy drunk. And another thing, oh, well, let's do something that was more real. She's high as fuck. All she do is smoke weed. All she do is smoke. Now she started doing dabs and she started doing, now the only food she eats, she has to spike it with fucking weed butter to get high. Like, I think she's now doing synthetic weed now. My homegirls and my people should be clocking that. They should be clocking that and making sure this bitch is accountable. These are not good friends at all.
drinking all day.
A trail of blood led from the garage
Bro, this
into
video
the
is gonna
kitchen,
be an hour long
suggesting
because I
Shane
ranted
Davis
too
was
damn
either
much.
moved after being shot or had tried to escape, casting serious doubt on Victoria's version of events. Detectives pressed on, unaware that everyone but the
Just smoking in the background. Just like nothing's happened. Just sitting down. Everyone just chilling, sitting down, happening. Just sitting down like he didn't just get, like, your homie not shot in the background.
them knew who had shot Shane and why the gun was still missing.
Well, I don't know how well you guys know him, but he scares the living hell out of me. Since I do have two
Why you
girls in my
marry
home,
him?
I will do whatever it takes in my power to protect my daughter at any cost necessary.
Now, you said Shane did have a pistol from what you told me earlier.
He has a pistol. It's in my room. I can actually show it to you.
Yeah, just take me where and I'll look at it if you don't mind.
Yeah, we do have, he has his own gun, and I have a rifle.
Okay.
So they're both in here.
Is that the only two firearms in the house?
Yeah, his is
How
right
did
there.
he get in
Okay.
here?
So that's his.
Set
How
that
did he
right
get
there.
in here if he
And
shot himself,
I have
bitch?
a rifle, which is
You racist
Okay, you can leave it
fucking
right there, that's
bitch.
fine. What
How
caliber?
did the guns get in the
7mm
bedroom if he shot himself?
Neither of these have been fired.
And then another thing, I don't give a fuck if your husband's a drunk or this, and that, or whatever the fuck, lazy as fuck. I don't give a fuck what he is. If you didn't shoot him, who did it? I don't care if I'm beefing with my bitch. If she end up getting popped, I don't care if I'm ready for divorce paper on the tables, we leaving, if she shot, who shot her? And then there's a whole bunch of people in that room who shot her. I don't like her and she's dumb as hell. She's cooking herself. Idiot. You like a suicide. You're a dumb bitch. The fucking guns are in your room, idiot. How the fuck did his... I can't. I can't. She's
And
dumb
these
as
are
fuck.
supposedly the only two in the home. And we may have a shooter somewhere.
You didn't even try to
Cox
place the
examined
gun.
rounds in each gun and concluded that none had been fired. With this
Whoa.
revelation, the detectives returned
There's
to
another
question
gun.
the residents, unaware that Victoria was about to accidentally reveal a crucial piece of information pointing directly to the shooter.
Like a dummy.
Well, do me a favor, guys. Just everybody hang tight right here. I'm going to come back and get a statement from everybody. And
Well, I don't know where my other partner is. I have two. I'm
Other partner.
polyamorous. He's been gone for a while though, long beforehand.
okay.
So he left earlier today and has been out and about for a while.
Okay. Yep, just hang tight right here, guys.
But just as the officers were
Niggas
about to
be thirsty,
leave,
bro.
one of the residents revealed that Victoria's secret lover
Oh, yeah, she does have a secret lover because that devil daddy.
despised Shane and was seen leaving the house around the time of the shooting.
Is
He
that who she was
identified the man
texting?
as Mike Miller.
Bro, look at these people. I'm so, RP to her, you know, if her, you know, he seems like a racist too. Look at how these people are built. I'm sorry. I ain't perfect neither. I'm also, you know, former to police due to going criminal record. Huh? Sorry, I just read his record, whatever the fuck. But look how these people are fucking built. They're like simps, like bitch like toys.
Someone well known to police for his considerable criminal record. Finally, the police have a lead.
A man with no backbone, he can't really get much puss, so he has to settle for this bitch. That's really what it is. Well, she has another man. Let me just tackle on, but I want to be monogamous. I want to just me and her, but I can't get any other bitch, and she's taking me, and she sucked my dick, and it's like, I'm gonna keep her. Eh. So maybe let me get rid of them. I don't know. These people.
Were now on the lookout for Mike, a likely suspect in Shane's death, or at the very least, someone with answers. A few hours later, after searching the nearby area, one car's license plate matched 27-year-old Mike Miller. To their surprise, Mike was compliant when approached and even agreed to come to the station for questioning. But while the officers expected denials and deflection, he would tell police exactly what had gone down.
He proceeded to walk towards me and ended up going through the garage. I know she tried to keep him out of the house by keeping him pinned to the door. For a minute, she kind of kept him there, and then he got kind of pretty physical with her. He grabbed her wrist and he shoved her. And I told him, like, Shane, I will shoot you. You need to let her go. He wouldn't listen. I did what I did to protect.
So you shot him.
Without any pushback from the detectives, Mike admitted point blank that he shot Shane. But there was a reason for his unusual honesty. He would soon claim it was all in self-defense.
She had me go tell him to shut the truck off, and I looked at him like, dude, I'm just telling you what I was told to tell you, because he does tend to at times get kind of physical when he's drinking. I wasn't going to just sit there and let him hurt the woman I love. I saw him as a threat to that household and to that child, and I did what I thought I had to do to protect him. I shot him. Pure self-defense and protection for that household.
Despite Mike's apparent honesty, the police know he isn't telling the whole story, although for now, they let him believe he's off the hook. But before the officers can apply pressure, Mike introduces a new name, someone supposedly even more dangerous than Shane.
Sean, who he was on the phone with, he had called her a bitch quite a few times. She had given the warning to Sean that if he came here, it wasn't going to end well. From what I understand, Sean is a very violent person.
People is in this house.
Shane kind of said something to Sean, saying, he's like, you know what, Sean, go ahead and come down here. That then there posed a threat on the household, because Sean wasn't going to come down here and just talk everything out. He would be armed, and he was going to come down here for a fight.
According to Mike, Sean was a friend of Shane's who was moments away from arriving at the house, armed and ready for a fight. But since Mike had spent 5 hours on the run after the shooting, it's possible Victoria instructed him to tell the police this story and perhaps even to claim self-defense. However, Mike's self-defense argument was far weaker than he realized.
But even look how the motherfucker's sitting in a chair, like... Is it possible that he's such a bitch-like simp that he's gonna take this case for her? We've heard of women taking cases for a man. I've never really heard of a case where a man takes it for a woman. If that's what this is the epitome of simp, and I can't get no other bitch. Like, this is the epitome of that. And it's sad, and this bitch is playing these motherfuckers like a fucking fiddle. This bitch got these motherfuckers wrapping on her motherfucking fingers. She could do whatever the fuck she wants. And them other niggas sitting in that chair, those are potential fuck buds. The way they not defending that nigga, the way they just don't give a fuck, and they're just there and trying to wait for the people she's sitting with. Those are potential fucktards. Another man she could play like a fucking fiddle. That's so sad. Grow up,
and the detectives began pressing him on it.
Have some self-worth.
Why did you immediately go to the gun rather
Seriously.
than try to
And I, like I
physically
said, I
stop
ain't
him.
all that
There's
either,
two
but
of
I
you
know, like, I
and
ain't
just
messing
one
with
of
no
him.
bitch who
The light
got weird
wasn't
shit
on,
going
and
on.
like I said, it's really cluttered in that garage, so I would have ended up falling and stumbling.
Hindsight 2020, is there a way that you would have handled this differently?
Yes, if he hadn't been so stubborn.
Yeah, I mean, but rather with using the weapon.
And that's something I thought about throughout the night while I was driving, is that I probably could have handled that a lot differently, but like I said, he was already getting fairly aggressive with everyone else and pretty loud.
As the officer points out, with multiple men in the home, subduing Shane wasn't
Right,
just
y'all coulda beat
possible,
his ass.
it was the right thing to do. By now, Mike and Victoria's relationship seemed
Y'all coulda
increasingly
beat his
strange,
ass. Look at
and
the
the officer
men. Like, y'all
realized
coulda
this
beat
was
his
likely
ass.
something they would want to push on. And he was right.
So has there been any, like, jealousy squabbles between you and Shane? I mean, have you, like, seen him with Victoria and became jealous?
We've had our moments where, you know, he wasn't really given a choice.
To me, I feel like human beings are just like jealous creatures in itself. Not everyone, some are more lenient than I feel like poly don't really last. That shit don't fucking last. Like, let's be so fucking for real. If anything, 50-50 shit don't last neither. Hell, a lesbian relationships don't fucking last. Relationships and monogamy is like people are short-term monogamy. They don't like to compete with another person. It's gonna come a conflict. Same as fuck buddies too. Fuck buddies never work too because the longer it keeps going on, somebody's gonna grow attached. Someone's going to have feelings, no matter if it's her, the woman. Typically, it's her, but sometimes it's the man. Sometimes if it's a gay, whatever the fuck, somebody's gonna grow feelings at some point, and the fuck buddy stuff just simply does not work. So yeah, and like I said, these two men look, they can't find any other bitch. Like I said, they can't pull women for real. They can't get women for real. So when they get one, they're gonna cling on to it and attach to it because that's the only woman they can get. So they would rather be monogamous and be with one woman, but just be with her. But he has to do it with the other dude. So yeah, they're gonna squabble. They're gonna fight because they don't want this to happen. But they have no backbone. They have no sense of authority. They don't realize they have nuts in between their fucking in between their fucking legs. That if you don't fucking put some bass in your fucking voice and tell that bitch, hey, if you don't go with this nigga, I'm dipping. The fuck? Now you're gonna throw your whole life over some pussy? Like what the fuck? That's so dumb to me, bro. That's so fucking dumb to me.
We were together and had been together for quite some time and whatnot. She basically told him she was staying with me and that was that. He was going to have to deal with it or, end the relationship.
Just as the officer suspected, jealousy and rage explained Mike's actions far better than self-defense. With their primary suspect now in custody, devastating news arrived from the hospital. Shane had passed away.
Bro, I feel bad for that fucking kid. She's gonna know her racist ass mama killed her dad over some dick. You did all that over some dick. Over some. I don't like that bitch. Y'all need to fucking rest her ass too. She's the reason why all this is happening. I don't like her.
As Mike prepared to be charged with manslaughter, Victoria.
Throw your whole life, like the whole 2 men's life is wasted over this bitch. This bitch. This bitch. This bitch.
Believed her brilliant plan had succeeded and that she had outsmarted the police. But little did she know, her arrogance would eventually catch up with her.
So I can just shut the fuck up.
Don't raise dragons right off the bat. For new players, at the start of the game, don't rush to raise dragon.
It's now 1 month after Shane's death, and Victoria is still living in his house, driving his car, and carrying on as if nothing had happened.
I hate her.
She frequently visits Mike in jail and writes Facebook posts about how much she misses Shane. It seems that fateful night was behind her.
Mind you, I think he's also a little bit of a racist fuck too. Y'all got that Confederate flag on that. I like... It's like, damn, he dead, but like, do I have full sympathy? Would the nigga care if I fucking died?
And Victoria was free to live her dream life. But that was until something completely unexpected happened. On November 7th, the detectives received an anonymous tip to check Victoria's Snapchat account. While they weren't expecting much, after all, their primary suspect was already in custody, the investigation was about to be turned upside down. Unbeknownst to the police,
Wait, someday I'll. Alright, I'm dyslexic, but bear with me. This is this bitch, her. Someday I just wish he would get in an accident and die or something. Oh, I hate this bitch. Daddy Devil 13. Once he's gone, we can get married. This stupid he's such a simp. Me. I'm gonna keep his house. Trifling bitch.
Victoria had been planning Shane's murder for months over Snapchat with Mike. While Mike may have pulled the
This is what we read. Okay, this makes more sense. I'd rather it look like a suicide. It's the only way. It's the only way. Can you be done if done right, huh? If it can be done if done right. Am I reading that right? It can be done if done right. So he's also an illiterate bitch too. Okay. Once he's gone, we get married. I hate her. And she's playing him like a fucking fiddle, and he doesn't even freaking know. It's just no fucking brain cells, no backbone, no nothing.
trigger, the messages made it clear that Victoria was the mastermind. With this new evidence showing that Victoria had conspired with Mike and encouraged Shane's murder, the detectives were ready to bring her in. Although Victoria remained arrogant, still convinced her plan was flawless,
Look how this bitch is built. Look at man, y'all threw your life away over that. That's what y'all threw your life. He's dead, and this man is in jail for that. Jeez.
police now had enough proof to completely dismantle her.
Damn.
So, I mean, were there ever times that you and Mike talked about Shane together and that you were both upset with him because of things he was doing?
Yeah.
What was that about?
Just the way that he was acting and his behaviors at hand, and that if it was going to continue on, that we were going to sit down and sit there and say no more alcohol allowed in the house at all.
Mike had multiple usernames on Snapchat. Do you remember Devil Daddy 13?
That might be one of his.
You ever remember having a conversation with Mike about Shane when he was using that Devil Daddy 13?
Not off the top of my head.
Victoria's voice goes quiet, the question likely sending her mind racing through every conversation she had with Mike. With Victoria scrambling to collect herself, the detectives were about to confront her with every incriminating message they had. But little did they know, Victoria's arrogance would persist, still believing she could walk free without facing the consequences.
So, I want to show you this, and maybe I can jog your memory too, I don't know. This is those snaps between Devil Daddy and Rebel Princess. Everything that I reached between you and Mike. You said some days I just wish you would get in an accident or something. So
I didn't have to deal with this crap.
But let's just read through these, Victoria.
Okay.
So cut your wrist to get caught.
It was supposed to
Someday I just wish. Okay, yeah, watch that.
say too much.
Touch
of a
your wrist
risk,
to get caught.
your dumb ass would get caught.
So then, Mike responds back to you. It can be done if done right, and it wouldn't be hard to do. And then you responded back to him saying,
yeah.
not without getting caught or guilty.
And that's where I'm sitting here trying to convince him, like, no, you're not doing this. One, you're going to get caught. Two, you're going to feel hella guilty.
No, you're not. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Is she trying to justify what her saying?
You're trying to convince him, like, no, you're not doing this. One, you're going to get caught. Two, you're going to feel hella guilty about shit.
So then, again, Mike, to you, getting caught wouldn't be an issue. Dylan doesn't carry guilt with me. My person has no hold on me. Mike reports back to you there's a lot of things that could be done to make it look like natural causes based off his depression and all that's going through his head. I've done it with my dad before, not enough to kill him, but enough.
Wait, what? I done it with my dad, but y'all need to be looking into that little motherfucker. That little crazy little motherfucking psychopath. What?
All that's going through his head. I've done it with my dad before, not enough to kill him, but enough to get a point across and make a difference. To the point, and if he dies, he can't defend himself. We can all say he's been acting hella different. The right story by everyone can dismiss it all, and then you say, I'd rather it look an accident. It's the only way. I'm gonna keep house. We
See?
are sitting here and I only want one thing from you and
Justifying
one
the
thing
shit.
I want the truth.
You didn't even expect us to have those.
Needless to say, Victoria
hate the bitch. I
indeed
don't like
wasn't
her.
expecting this. Corporal Cox has just revealed a conversation from 2 weeks before Shane's murder in which Victoria explicitly expresses her wish for his death. Her intent is clear as day. I'd rather it look like an accident. It's the only way. Other messages, such as touch your wrist to get caught, reveal the meticulous planning that went into Shane's murder. Victoria is naive enough to try and explain the messages away, even claiming that she was actually trying to dissuade Mike from shooting Shane. But despite the overwhelming evidence, Victoria still had a plan to slip out of this predicament.
Victoria, I can tell things are weighing heavy on your mind.
There was a lot of abuse with me and Shane, but that doesn't mean that I ever wanted to leave. Under no circumstances did we plan for this to happen. What went through Mike's head that night that it went all down, I don't know. Shane gets to drinking, he gets violent, and he gets terrifying. I know it's conversation, but at the tail end of that relationship with Shane,
called the police
I
on
feel
him.
like I was trapped. That night it
Beat
just
his
went
ass.
way too far.
Shane gets shot.
All the men in that house, y'all could have jumped that little motherfucker. Like, let's be. Come on now. All them niggas in the house, y'all could have jumped him.
He falls down. Who helps him? Anybody try to stop his bleeding?
No, I can't handle blood, and he wouldn't let me touch him anyways. All he did was grunt and make weird noises.
You can't explain that, Victoria. This is the time to tell the truth.
I am. This wasn't planned. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Except you're talking
It's
about killing
evidence.
your husband with your lover. We're making this right for Shane. Shane's the victim here.
And I understand that, but I didn't plan my husband's
Like, for
murder.
real.
How often have you talked about killing someone?
Oh, Lord.
No, seriously. How often have you had these conversations with people?
You're telling me that you're a perfect person and you've never done a single wrong thing in your life?
No.
Not
I
kill
have never-
people.
I have never
Not
talked
kill
about-
people.
Okay,
Not set
you
up a
never
murder.
sat there and made a wrong retort.
Remember when I told you Shane was dead that morning?
Yeah.
You remember when you said back to me?
No.
And you actually said to me you were worried about losing your house. Your husband just died. I told you that. Do you think those things planted the seed in Mike?
And it might have. So planting the seed in there, possibly. I very well might have without even intending
Bitch,
to do so.
you
90% of that,
orchestrated
yes,
it.
was smart out
You
the
put
mark.
it to fuck together. You put it together.
I'll tell you this right now, absolutely no. What
I'm
I
glad you
absolutely
said
is
no.
arrest warrant signed
Let
by
that
the
bitch
Fifth
withdraw.
District Court judge.
Seriously?
Seriously, you are being placed under
That's the most saddest we ever heard the bitch. Seriously, I can't my Sarah. But he's an alcoholic. Oh, he's dead. Stupid bitch, I hate her.
arrest.
I did not kill my husband, and
Yes,
that
you
will
did.
come up, and I will sit there and make sure of it. You guys are making a huge mistake.
Victoria finally admits to planting the idea of murdering Shane in Mike's head. Unbeknownst to her, Corporal Cox has masterfully coaxed her into confessing and sealing the fate of her secret lover. Months after the murder, Victoria was finally arrested and escorted to Beaver County Jail, the same facility where her lover was being held. Mike Miller pled down from murder to manslaughter and received a sentence of 8 years.
8 years when he also confessed to damn near poisoning his dad and threatening his daddy. This nigga need life.
To life. Victoria Worth was convicted of criminal solicitation and conspiracy to commit aggravated murder and sentenced to 3 years to life.
3. Damn. These motherfuckers damn near got off scot-free at that point. I hope she don't get to see that child ever again. She's a terrible fucking mother.
In prison.
But that's it for this video, man. I'm out. Peace.